Hey movie fans, wanted to take a minute, talk to everybody about Avengers Infinity War and give you my take on the ending. So, obviously this movie's been hugely successful, over $650 million in the domestic box office, broken $2 billion worldwide. One of only 4 movies to ever do that, so that is quite a feat. Interestingly enough, domestically though, it looks like it will not catch up to Black Panther's box office. Black Panther is sitting just below 700 million, and we've got Infinity War at over 650 million, which is amazing. But it's really losing steam, and with Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom coming out this weekend, it's going to even lose even more steam. But hey, crazy things happen, right? I don't think it's going to make it there though. Although I personally do want to go see it again, because wow, Avengers Infinity War really just did something that has never been done before. And it pulled everything together so beautifully, and what it did was just so amazing. That experience is just incredible. So yeah, if I get a shot, I'm going to try to see that one again. But yeah, it's just so cool. And that's kind of what I really want to talk about here with the ending is some of what it did. Now, a lot of the earlier stuff, you know, I love. There'd be tons to talk about there, but I just want to focus on its ending. So it ends with these 2 battles. You've got the battle on Titan. You've got the battle in Wakanda. And yes, we're going to be talking some spoilers. So if you haven't seen it yet, just remember we're going to be talking some spoilers here. What's crazy and what's insane about this is in these 2 battles, Thanos wins both of them. He wins both of those fights, which is crazy. Now, you might be saying we've had team up, we've had bad guys winning before, we've even had, you know, apocalyptic movies out there, right? But nothing ever to this scale, nothing ever done in this way. And it's just so insane. The feeling, the experience of it is just unlike anything else I think I've ever experienced in movie theaters. Just such a crazy thing as we're just helplessly watching as, yeah, Thanos wins. Thanos snaps his finger and with the gauntlet, and then boom, we just watch as our characters, our beloved characters, start dissipating, floating away. And there's nothing we can do about it. Nothing we can do about it. It's just such a haunting, such an eerie feeling to experience that and just know that it could have been that guy, it can be that guy, it could be this guy, and oh, it's not going to be that guy, you know? Just, and then whoa, like nothing you can do. Crazy experience watching this in theaters. I want to share a couple awesome experiences I had with audiences. One of which was right after we watched it, right after the fade to black comes before the credits start rolling, a person in the audience shouts out loud, "What?" Just so loud, exclaiming it like, what? What just happened? What was that? What is going on? And you know, not all of us would say that out loud, but I think a lot of us were thinking it. Another one, I remember people just audibly exclaiming, you know, no, not this person or not that person. I remember one early was like, not Spider-Man, and in my heart I just had to say, oh, I've already seen this, and sorry, dude. You know, it's just crazy how it did that. I remember a little boy sitting next to me with his dad, loving the movie, loving it all the way through, like laughing, excited. And this little boy, when it was all over, looked over at his dad and said, "Dad, that just ruined my childhood." I feel so bad for him. But yeah, the end, after all the credits are done, Thanos will return, you know, and we know this story's not done, and hopefully that little boy hasn't given up on it. Watch it again and enjoy and love it, and yeah, and know we're holding on to see what's gonna come next. But those audience reactions were just amazing, and like I said, I don't know if that's ever happened in a movie before. It was crazy. So what I want to say about those 2 battles though. Well, one thing, we never really got that iconic Avengers assemble where they're all together fighting for the same thing, you know? You get them fighting here, fighting there, but never get them all together. That Avengers Assemble moment, I'm still waiting for to happen in Avengers 4. So that'll be cool. The Wakanda battle was great. It maybe didn't quite meet my expectations of a large scale, huge war going on. Don't get me wrong, it was amazing and I loved it. It was still really, really good. But in the end, it maybe wasn't everything that I thought it could be, but I think part of that is because, yeah, it was kind of more on Titan is where the big emphasis was. But yeah, going back to that Wakanda battle and all that was happening there, I think my favorite part, and this might even be my favorite imagery of the whole movie, was, it's not looking very good, things are going the wrong direction, and then boom, this big bolt of like Rainbow Bridge lightning, and then wow, in like the most epic, studly, manly, awesomely fashion, Thor is there. Thor is there. He's got this big old hammer axe thing. He's got Groot on his side, and then who's on his like backpack, getting a piggyback ride on his shoulder? Rocket. And holy cow, it is just such a cool image. I love it. And you know what? To the toy makers out there, I need that in like toy form. I want to have that, like a big figurine. Like Disneyland, they sell these really big figurines. Like we have a 18-inch, like 1.5 foot tall Buzz Lightyear figurine. It's like super high quality, super nice. It has its own little stand and everything. Okay, really cool, really awesome. I want that of Thor with Rocket on him, because it's just so cool. So there's a lot of good things. There's great humor in it and everything, so don't get me wrong, I love the Wakanda battle, but I think it was really the big battle was the one on Titan, which I know we were this close, right? It's easy to want to blame Star-Lord, but remember, Thanos is actually the one at fault here. They were so close. But remember, blame Thanos. Thanos is the one at fault. So, but yeah, so that was that going on there. So crazy. Excited to see more with Ant-Man and the Wasp coming out here in July. I don't think there'll be a ton of crossover per se. I think they're supposed to kind of be going on around the same time, and then I think there'll be something to kind of like connect the two, maybe at the end or at a tag scene even. That'll be cool. But then in March, we'll get to see director Nick Fury's last desperation move, sending the signal to Captain Marvel, and see what's going on there. So that'll be cool. That'll be awesome. But yeah, really when it comes to the ending of Infinity War, nothing else like it. Such an incredible experience, and that feeling that it gave, it's just unbelievable. So hats off, applause to the team at Marvel for what they put together there. Now, there's a lot of theories out there right now of what's going to happen next. What are they going to do in Avengers 4? How are they going to win? What's going to happen with everybody that we lost? All those kinds of things. Where do I sit on it? Well, I don't want to read or look into too many theories because, there's a chance for spoilers there, because what if somebody's right, Well, probably not, but what if they are? It could happen. And so I don't have a ton of theories. Personally, myself, I know it's not the end. I know that this battle is not over. This Infinity War is not over. Originally, these two movies that were to be released in 2018-2019 were called Infinity War Part 1 and Part 2. Somewhere along the lines, they changed that. And so we know if 4 is going to continue this story, and things are going to happen. So personally, I don't want it to just be a rewind time, fix everything, reset button. I think it's going to be a little more elaborate, a little more complicated than that. And there's a ton of different things that could happen. So we're just going to have to stay tuned. And yeah, I love that movie. Yeah, I saw it twice.